Hello there guys and welcome back. This is the last episode in Module 2. Can you believe we've actually made it here? So guys, we have been through everything so far. Module 1, we broke down all three indicators, the squeeze momentum indicator, the MACD and the Weiss wave volume. We've taken them apart, broken them down underneath a microscope. We've been looking at all of the Heikin-Ashi candlesticks, some of the major differences there between Heikin-Ashi and the standard candles and why I prefer using them. We've then went on to look at noticeable parts of price action, taking price action apart itself. What do I personally look for in price action? How do I determine a good stop loss and target profit zone? Okay, and then we've gone through and we've actually been brought on to the exponential moving averages here as well, about every individual role that the exponential moving averages play, and a little bit of the top tips and tricks that I use the moving averages for myself. Okay, so Module 2 is done. It's come to an end. But before I go, I just want to spend a tiny little bit of time with you guys just going through the system itself on TradingView. Just going to implement the indicators as such on the chart so that you guys have a real clear-cut direction of what to do and how to get the indicators on your screens as well. Now, the rules are going to be a little bit different for MT4, but guys, we will get that we'll get to it at a later date. Okay, folks, so we've got a completely clean blank chart in front of us. Up at the top, you're going to have the indicators tab. If you click this and you click the little magnifying glass here, you type in squeeze momentum. And then you've got this big list, okay? You've got this huge list of all of these indicators here. Now, the one that we are going to be looking for is done by Lazy Bear, okay? And it has 49,000 likes. So that is the one that we want. So squeeze momentum added. Okay, then we're going to go back up to the search and we're going to type in MACD and then we can type in split colors. And it should be the only one on there by a guy called Black Dog 6621. Okay, and you click that and that's the MACD. And then we finish off with Weiss wave volume. Okay, so Weiss wave volume, Weiss spelled W-E-I-S, and we look down here and we run along to the indicator Weiss wave volume, again by Lazy Bear. It should have far more likes than anything else on here, okay, 10,800 likes. So we add that, and that's the volume indicator added as well. Okay, so the settings for these should be standard. Okay guys, they should be completely standard settings. If we go to the settings, we have already got the settings that we use for the squeeze momentum indicator. The same for the MACD, 12, 26 and 9, and the volume as well, okay? Which we never want to show distribution below 0, but when you first implement it, it should not have that ticked anyway. So all the settings are as they come standard. Now the only thing that I change is the MACD. So if I go to settings and I go to style, the MACD line I will change. So the MACD line I have green and I have it a little bit wider, so I have it on the width number 3, I believe. And then this one I turn red. Okay, so the signal line is red, and yet again I have it on the width, which is, it might be 2 actually guys. Yes, it's 2. Okay, so the width is 2. Same on that one as well, width 2, and I ramp the color up so the color is as bright as possible. This doesn't really give any effect to the indicator itself, it's just for the visual representation. It's just so it's nice and bold and clear. Okay, so once you've got these indicators, I mean, you can feel free to have them as large as you want on the screen, but I like bringing them down just so I've got a nice spread on my screen to see price action very clearly. I don't need the indicators to take up half the screen, so I've got the indicators down below, so I've got the nice open space for the price action above. But one more thing, we're missing the exponential moving averages. So again, if we go up here in the search box, type expo, the first thing that comes up are moving average exponential. You want to click this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now these are going to lap over each other because they all are set as standard. So if you double click the line, double click, input, and you start off with the 200, style, You want it to be that blue line just to coincide with what you're seeing on my screen. You don't have to have it this color combination, guys, but I would recommend it as you are following my analysis in the market, and you'll be able to easily determine what I'm actually explaining at the time I'm explaining it. So the 200 moving average is blue, color ramped right up, width number 4. Okay, then we double clicked that line again. Inputs is going to be 50 for the 50 period moving average, which is going to be in red at width number 3. Then we go down, double click it yet again. Inputs 21. Style is going to be green, and the bar's width is going to be number 2. And finally we have the last one, which is the 8, and the input is 8. Style, go to the color, and I usually have that one yellow, okay, with the thinnest line width, okay, so that's number 1 width. Okay, and there we have it, guys. We have the full Precision Sniper trading system set up on TradingView from start to finish. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to wrap it up there. I mean, it's been an absolute pleasure being able to put these modules together, put the work in so that you guys can get a better understanding of the system that I use. Of course, there's going to be questions, there always is, but I really want to put emphasis behind the fact that I am available almost every single day. You can private message me regarding any of this information, and I'll be happy to shed some light on the situation. So guys, again, it's been a pleasure, and I look forward to catching you in the room. Take care, team. I'll see you soon.